Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is a Let's Play Persona 3 Portable Part 61. In the previous video we ended up in Tartarus. I don't know, it's been a while since I recorded this game. Since I did go ahead and start a new series with the Phoenix Wright stuff and I'm focusing on that. I did do some grinding in between videos. So what we've decided to do is we have two save files. We have this save file, which is the save we're going to use, or these two are going to be for post-game stuff. And then we have this one, which is before we did any grinding, I think? Yeah, I think we were like 72. And that's like about the level I want to be to fight the end of the boss, the final boss. And if we do end up needing to be higher level, this save is still available. But basically, I want to fight the Reaper, because we can do damage to him now that we have a few extra levels. So, yeah, that's what we're going to start with. And then I also we'll peek at one of these power doors. And then that'll be it for combat until pretty much the final boss. I think that's the plan. And all the grinding and whatnot will then be done off screen. So yeah, let's pause and fight the Reaper for real this time. I know last time I said we were gonna fight the Reaper, there was a very awkward cut because for some reason the second part OBS didn't record the first like 5 seconds of me talking, so I just kind of had to like awkwardly, it kind of cut in weirdly because I was like mid-sentence. So that's always fun. I don't know, OBS does that every once in a while where like I'll hit the start recording button and it'll lag and it'll cut off the first like couple seconds of the recording. It's pretty rare, but it does occasionally happen. Like I think it'll kind of seem like it almost happened at the start of this video. Now we will eventually cut. I'm not going to talk for the entire like 10 minutes it takes for the Reaper to spawn, even though I will say, I mean, I do prefer this over the way Persona 4.
You're starting to look exhausted.
What the hell are you talking about? Do you guys get tired right now? Where are you, Igus? You still say good. You just need to be good for one more fight, alright? Then we'll back out. Okay? You hear that, gang? You just need to stay strong. But to finish my thought, I do think it's kind of annoying, the whole, like, you just have to stand around and wait for if you want to fight the Reaper, but it is still way better than the way Persona 4 does it with, like, the stupid chest shit. I mean, you basically, like, have to look up a guide to learn how the Reaper spawning mechanic works to do it, like, semi-consistently, or it's like, because it's like, you have to open X number of chests on certain floors, and then after you do a certain number of open chests, you can, like, leave and save, and then every chest after that should have the Reaper in it, or at least a chest on the next floor you enter will have the Reaper in it, and it's a very, very dumb the way they did it in that game. But they fixed it for Persona 5, where it's just, hey, stand around for a while. So yeah, we'll pause now and fight Bad Man. Alright, Fuka has announced the death is here. Now, we did basically try and do this. This is the second attempt, because the first attempt, well, basically I learned that Thunder Rain actually has a 100% chance of shocking, it seems like, but we got the worst possible turn order, so we couldn't make use of it, and I got tilted and just let him kill me so that we could try again with a better turn order. Because it's basically like, if we get main character into Reaper attacking, bro, every fucking time. And that's fine.
I'm worried about Akihiko-senpai.
Please tell us we're after Akihiko. Because if not, we're in a really bad spot. Because if it's Igus next, we lose. God damn it! Because it's like, I just need the main character to not go right before the Reaper. Because then we can't shock him.
I couldn't finish it off.
So like, if I run, are you still here? I mean, I'm pretty sure it won't let me run. But yeah, like us go, that's like the worst turn order. Okay, we can run. But like, I can refight you, right? Like, you don't like, you still stick around, don't you? On the floor? You do, okay. That's what I should have done earlier, because I just, like, let him kill me. Now the question is where, because I mean, we hear him. We don't see him. We still, okay, we're all healed up still. Okay, just a not even a great turn, just like an okay turn order. I just need one character to go after us every single fucking time. Oh my god, we got the most dog shit turn order again! I mean, I know it definitely can work.
Igus has taken heavy damage.
Okay, see, this is actually not fine because Akihiko won't go because he fucking died because he's ass. Like, the reason this fight sucks to me
I cannot lose.
is that it's designed around the fact that he can use every element, but you can't have your entire party immune to it, so you're just completely at the mercy of RNG.
I don't think you can get away.
Like, even ignoring the shock strat stuff.
I don't think you can get away. Akihiko-senpai! Only one enemy left. Oh no, the enemy's got you marked.
What does it even mean? Why are you weak to that?
Be careful.
Oh, did I forget to equip the accessory onto you? Maybe I did. So now the problem is, aren't you guys all gonna be sick? Oh no, it's only if we back out, right? If we like go to the next floor with you guys dead, does it count? Alright, let's try it again. I just need a slightly okay turn order. Where the hell is Igus? Oh yeah, I did forget to give you the thing temporarily. But like, it's just annoying because it's like you have to bring Akihiko. Or like, even if I wanted to like not bring someone who's actually good, everyone else has a weakness. And he will always just hit whoever has a weakness because his AI is annoying. It's one of those things where it's like you can't have the AI work optimally or else your game is ass. Because he just has ice every single time. And you're like, well, I can't have someone be immune to everything. Oh my god. You know, the other monster wants to fight. Just an okay turn order. Just someone going after the main character.
Get out of there.
Just not the main character last. Oh my god, we're last again. It makes no sense.
Oh crap!
Do we just have like a, maybe we have a dog shit agi stat? I didn't even think about that until now. It could be, maybe that's the reason. Maybe we just shocked her.
Couldn't finish it off.
I mean, we're still fucked.
Fire!
Like long term?
Let us strike while the iron's hot.
How much damage does this do?
Miss.
I mean, since we're backing out, because it could be that maybe our persona is just dog. Like, is your agi stat ass? It kind of, it's a little assy. Okay. Now, whether or not agi actually does anything in these games is up for debate. But alright, maybe we want to try and lead with someone different. Maybe lead with you. Oh, you're still shocked. I thought shock wore off after you went all in. Is it not? Or does this have like a chance? Because I'm like 90% sure it's supposed to wear off. Or it can wear off.
Yes, the enemy's down. Here's our chance. Let's do it. I see. Persona!
I mean, this is like at least a decent enough start that like, I guess we can play it out. Even though it feels a little pointless. Like, it's just annoying knowing how much easier it would be if we just had like a... I feel a little less tilted if it's because our persona has such a low agi stat. Because I didn't realize he had such a abnormally low. Because even when we did this fight like earlier, like a couple videos ago, when I cut it, like we had an okay, like the main character didn't go last. So either we're getting extremely unlucky, which is possible, or Agi occasionally does something. So I mean, this is still in a play because nobody died.
I cannot lose. It must be eliminated.
Been a little while, but I'm still battling. Moving fast while you just battling. No time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling.
I don't know if this does any damage. I mean, you do get the knockdown bonus. I mean, we'll test it just to see. Okay, that is pathetic.
The enemies return to normal.
But when he eventually decides to hit the main character, we will not be immune to a damn thing. That's for sure.
It's time to get serious.
Does this do any damage?
Please help me.
Not really.
Persona!
Yeah, I don't think it's worth like attacking on anyone. I mean, maybe or we can maybe cast some Zeodons, but yeah, it's not worth using any physical attacks because they do such low damage.
Fire! The enemy is still alive.
Combined with the HP loss.
I summon you.
Yeah, because that shocks like every time.
That wasn't good.
Well, I don't know. I'm less tilted now, knowing that the reason we're going last is because of our persona. Maybe. I'm going to, for my own sanity, I'm going to assume that's the case, even though there are definitely times in the past where Agi does not actually affect your turn order. Where like the character with the lowest Agi will consistently go first in these games.
Fire! It must be eliminated.
Okay, our stats are all kinds of fucked up. What if you didn't recover instantly?
I guess that's taken.
I don't know what happened to all our homunculi, by the way. Like, we had a bunch, and they're all just gone. I don't know what happened to them. I mean, I know there was, like, one attempt. Because, like, I remember one of the bosses did run through them all, but, like, I thought I reloaded because of that. But maybe I didn't. I don't know. Good. Honestly, she can... No, we need her to buff, so you go ahead and heal her.
Only one enemy left.
Think you just defend because you're a liability in this fight? But you're the strongest liability?
I cannot lose.
Our other liabilities are more liabilities? Like, honestly, real talk, well, no. I was gonna say this fight might be easier solo, but that's not true. Because we do need the debuffs if we don't want the fight to take 1,000 years. But I'm also like, I think the only way we ever lose is, well, A, instant kill nonsense. Like that. Because we have no homunculi, because they all got deleted from my game somehow. Or from,
Watch this.
Akihiko getting Bufu dying.
Been a little while, but I'm still battling. Moving fast while you just prattling. No time. I won't lose. No angling. A lot of anger.
Did we tear Kaji yet?
Persona!
Unfortunately, you can't keep track of your buffs because the game's good. At least as far as I know. No, there's no button to like check yourself. So you can see like if you're like each individual's person status. I mean, I know you can in other games, or like, you know, in 4 and 5 and some of the other SMT games, but apparently that technology had not been invented yet. Honestly, I'm gonna fish for the shock.
Please help me!
And I guess can just heal herself. And we've gotten incredibly good luck on our attacks, but like, at the same time,
I cannot lose.
you only need to have one bad turn.
Only one enemy left.
Yeah, I mean, we would definitely instant win without it with a better turn order.
That wasn't good.
Okay, I don't think it's worth lowering your accuracy.
I cannot lose.
Every time we shock, it pisses me off. And that did like a lot of damage. I mean, if that he got a single multi-hit, that would have killed us.
That wasn't good.
Because our defense? No, I mean, our defense was up too. And his attack was down. It's crazy. One thing I do, another aspect of that I hate about the way buffs work in this game, is that like, we know the main character's attack is going to wear off in a second, but we can't do anything about it. Because if we cast Irakaja, it won't affect them. And that always happens because like your buffer will like go before them. Or like will always, like their buff will wear off right before the main character's buff will wear off, and you're like, I could re-up, but like I can't, and it sucks.
Fire! The enemy is still alive. Persona!
We may as well mind charge this turn. Alright, that's just Dola.
Cancun's in trouble. That wasn't good.
Okay, your attack was down for that, wow.
Persona!
I cannot lose.
It's probably more important to Rakukaja.
Persona!
And then get tilted by Thunder Rain again. Now we could, like, Cert does do more damage because he has amp and boost.
Akihiko-senpai is unconscious.
What happened to my homunculi, man? Like, we used to be a country, you know? We used to be a unified people with many homunculi to ignore the most annoying aspect of this entire franchise. Which are the nerds who think, haha, instant kills are a fun and interesting design standpoint that should have survived past the year 1989.
Persona! Akihiko-senpai!
I mean, Ken did live with 2 HP. That's pretty pog.
At all times. Take this. Only one enemy left. Huh?
I'm so annoyed at like how easily we would win.
Persona!
I have no clue what buffs are up. I mean, is our defense still up? I think. I mean, you may as well try. And if your defense is just wearing off, that means everyone else still has theirs. So we have to survive a whole turn with no defense on the main character. It's very fun, very cool.
The enemy is still alive.
Whatever. You kill me, you kill me. The worst part would be just waiting for you to spawn again. Every single fucking time. Okay, that... It still just makes it normal, so it's not that big a deal.
Here. Persona!
I mean, I don't know. It's out of our hands. If we win or lose, it's like I have no control over it. It's 100% just what moves does he pick.
Persona!
Which is why it's kind of a bad fight.
Cancun's in trouble!
I won't lose.
It's basically just like, does he choose to do the, like, not spam the one thing that you're going to be weak to? Or the two things? Because, I mean, depending on your accessories, right? Like, the only character you could theoretically have Koromaru in, but everyone else has a weakness.
Enemy left.
And, like, yeah, there are some accessories that nullify weaknesses, like, you know, the one we have on Aegis at least, that makes her a little bit viable. Or, like, it's not completely annoying to use her.
I cannot lose.
But it's just, it's annoying how he will only use the elemental attacks that somebody's weak to. Like, he's only cast Bufudan. Because that's the only elemental weakness we have. But he will always cast Bufudan. And that shit is annoying. Because there's nothing I can do about it. Well, I think you heal she reses.
That wasn't good. Providing backup.
I mean, at least if we win, we can say we won the hard way. Okay, if you make it Dolans, though, we die. You may have noticed I did double damage to Akihiko. Oh, yeah, because he doesn't have his defense up. It's actually really bad that he's not living. Because we can't lower his attack stat.
Providing backup.
I don't think we have Rakukage on anyone. We absolutely need to buff defense though, so...
Here.
Or else we're gonna get one shot. We might still get one shot because his attack isn't down, but... we got good RNG. Like I said, I have no control over this fight. Nothing I does matters. I could hold triangle and basically have the same level of input.
It's time to get serious. Please help me.
Persona!
you know, if he ever decides to Megi Dolan on the turn when his attack debuff wears off, you just instantly lose. Because that's fun. But we did just buff attack on everyone except Ken, or defense.
I cannot lose.
I think attack has worn off a while ago. It is not. Oh, wears off this turn.
Persona!
Actually, I kind of hate that he has the break moves. Because even though they're like a free action, it's like in theory, you could do this fight and he could just use break every single time and never damage you. And the fact that that can happen annoys me.
That wasn't good.
Like, it just really undercuts how, like, much of a roll of the dice it is. Like, they could basically just, like, when you start this fight, they roll a number 1 through 20. Depending on what pops up, the fight just instantly is won or lost. Because you have no control. The only thing we could do that would give us some level of control is our shock strat, which unfortunately didn't work out because we got bad starting luck.
I cannot lose.
Alright, we're getting there. Every single time.
Akihiko-senpai is in trouble! Akihiko-senpai!
Yep.
Here!
Yep.
Persona! I summon you!
I mean, I don't know. Alright, we could just die here.
I guess! No! It can't end like this!
Yep. What the fuck happened to all my homunculi, man? We had like 15 of them, and they just like got deleted from my inventory somehow. Alright, we got a good turn order. We won. GG. Okay, you're not dead just yet, but you're dead before you get to go again.
Persona!
We didn't even have to use a Soma. So we still have all those. Unfortunately, I got no homunculi.
The enemy is getting stronger too.
All he did was cast Bufudan on Akihiko every single turn. It was kind of annoying, but we won. Yay, whatever. A pretty ass fight. I mean, it's just that whole, like, he will only target elemental weaknesses. It's just annoying. It's bad. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we can turn in our quest and unlock the other thing. Seems you completed our quest. I see you obtained a bloody button. Managed to defeat the Reaper. That's quite a feat. Not really. I didn't really do anything. You're approaching a level of strength that I only hoped you could reach. I have waited a very long time in this room where time is no meeting. You may be the one who can help me answer the question that has been confounding me. Why do kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? If I give you the reward now, you will have more money than you can carry. You'll lose whatever you can't hold on to. Would you still like me to give you the reward now? What? You're only giving me money? That's it? Oh, you give me something cool at least. Oh, there it is. There's another door. There's another door, dude. Now let's go open it. It's a big door. Go inside. Wait, can we... I'm confused. Because I don't think we're supposed to be able to do this. I thought you had to do this solo. Because there is a boss at the end of here. And you have to do it solo. Is that how they... Is that one of the tricks?
But be careful.
Is that how they get your ass? Where you go through it with a party and then you get to the boss and then they're like, you can only fight me if you're alone. And then you have to redo the entire thing alone. That sounds like some stupid ass shit they would do in this game.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. You.
Just a little rude. Usually you guys are weak to physical,
There are
right?
3 enemies left.
Weak to some sort of physical?
Well done, Sonata-san.
No, it double hit. It double hit.
Still alive.
It has multiple.
Yeah, but like I didn't want to do that.
Athena. Let us strike while the iron's hot. I can't miss.
Is there an iron? Bro, that did no damage. Excuse me? That's fine. Hey, you thought about learning a slash skill real quick, buddy? This is all Akihiko's fault.
Left.
It's still okay.
Akihiko-senpai's still panicking.
Siggy,
2
my boy.
enemies left.
the lord of all things.
The enemy's off
Oh god, I can't leave this. There wasn't an exit, was there? I don't want to do this shit. Right now, at least. Oh my god, you still didn't kill? The hell is wrong with you guys? Oh my god, Akihiko.
Persona!
Okay, note to self, don't
Let us
all in
strike
attack.
while the
Well, we
irons
can
have
here,
not
but
missed.
in the future, don't all in attack because it does no damage. Spooky experience? Holy shit. That's a lot of XP. Okay, so that's how you, okay, so the enemies here give vast, because I was kind of wondering, like, how the hell do you get to level 99 in this game? Because, the enemies in the regular TARDIS were giving no XP. But yeah, I don't want to be here. Like, can you take me out of here? You sure you want to go back? Yeah. I don't know. I think that maybe that's the trolley shit, is that you go through the thing normally, and then you get to the boss, and they're like, haha, you can't fight me with a party, and then you can't kick your party members out, so you have to redo the whole thing. Solo? Because that's fun. I love... I mean, granted, I'm getting outraged by something that may not happen, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Because I don't think that... Because the thing that's so annoying about this boss, and why it's absolute garbage, and why I probably won't do it. Well, the reason I won't do it is because it's literally just you follow a flowchart that you look up online. There is no strategy whatsoever. Because if you deviate from the set, what they want you to do in any way, you instantly lose. Like 100%. There's no, not like, oh, you know, you're likely to lose, like you 100% lose. So it's just, the boss is basically designed just to like sell strategy guides, as far as I'm concerned. But what makes it so annoying is that every time you die, you have to redo the entire dungeon, because there's no save before it. And what ends up happening is you go into the fight for the first time, and then they one-shot you on the first turn because you broke a rule, because you don't know what the rules are, because they're not told to you, and you're going to break a rule, 100%, and then you're going to get instantly one-shot, and you're like, what the hell just happened? And then you have to redo the entire dungeon over again. And it's really good. But alright, what we're going to do now, though, is never do any combat again for the rest of the game. Okay, 118. That's what today is, right? Yeah. This would be our save before we did any grinding. And this will be the save we'll continue the rest of the game on. I have no clue if we've read this before. This is just speculation. The dead cannot speak in their own defense, and the truth is lost in the darkness. Make her believe. Oh yeah. We have seen that. It's been a long time since I recorded this game last. Well, like at least like 4 days. Okay, this is all the same. What do? Go to bed. Got it. You overhear a conversation. It's getting cold. I hate to even get out from under the covers these days. Apathy syndrome doesn't sound so bad if you really think about it. I know, right? I could sleep all day and people get all concerned for me. Oh yeah, I meant to do the power door. Whatever, I don't care. You wouldn't have to be available after school. I don't know. I'm free. I see, then why don't you come with me then? Only if your schedule allows it, of course. I don't know, man. All I know is I see 12 days. I'm starting to feel like I ain't gonna finish any of these social links. Because what are you? You're at rank 5? No shot, I guess. I'm sorry. I missed like 1 day, that means you're dead. I didn't realize it was so strict. Do I even have an Empress? That's okay, we have a few. Alright, what up? Are you on your way home? If you're not busy, would you like to do something? I mean, it's like, we really do have to, I think, pick one. I think we can only finish one. And I guess... I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I guess the social link is better, but I kind of slightly like Mitsuru more as a character. I think I've acquired a taste for fast food. The world is much bigger than I thought. Rather, my world was much too small. From my point of view, your world is so brilliant. You sound like Ryoji. When I'm with you, I discover so many things about myself. Laughter, anxiety, it's quite an education. If only it could go on forever. Mitsuru sounded somewhat sad. When you're with me, what do you think? Yeah, we enjoy ourselves. I see, I'm glad to hear that. Mitsuru is smiling. Impossible. These days spent with you will no doubt be treasured. I'll keep them near to my heart. Feel a sense of affection. How about you just go ahead and jump to rank 8? Come on, go. We gotta put a rush in. The world might end soon.
Hello.
Hello. It's me, Ken. You don't have to talk to me ever again, so, I guess you won't. 50-year-old housewife was implicated in a banking fraud. When questioned, she said a man calling himself Nix's son forced her to do it. Koromaru's owner was eaten by shadows, right? Even though Koromaru is a dog, this battle is very important to him. Make Korra-chan a special dinner. I wanted to be strong for the fight. Come here, Korra-chan. Good boy, Korra-chan. Eat a lot and get strong. Did you two cook it? Have we established that Yukari can't cook? Because it's, you know, cookers and anime media are always either they're unbelievably good or they're absolute ass. There are no mediocre cookers. Do you remember when we had sushi? Well, Korra-chan was the only one who couldn't have any. So for the special dinner tonight, it's only for Korra-chan. Hope you understand. But, like, I need food too. Arf. Koromaru doesn't want to go for a walk. That's right, man. Koromaru usually eats regular dog food. But it's time to give him the good stuff. That dog eats better than we do. What do you have to say about that? You shouldn't be jealous of a dog. They have the freedom to eat whatever we want, whenever we want. Well, not whatever we want, whenever we want, because, you know, we got a budget. That's good enough, right? That's true. He's been with us for a while now. Plus, he needs to be prepared for the big battle. Korra-chan, I'm gonna be honest, you got no shot of being used in the final fight. Koromaru-san seems very happy. Food is a basic form of energy for dogs, too. Because I'm pretty sure... Actually, now I think they don't do like the cool thing where you get to use all your party members, right? You just pick like 3. Because, you know, some JRPGs will try and do that where you gotta use all your party members in the final fight, like in some form or fashion, which I always think is really cool. And I think every single game with like a large party base should do that. Now, it would suck in this game because there's not shared XP. Now, I mean, our characters are all evenly leveled because I've been evenly leveling them just because, I don't know, to avoid characters getting too over-leveled. Or too under-leveled. Because we're not over-leveled, but, you know, I want to be, like, as under-leveled as possible to make the final fight interesting. Because I don't remember anything about the specifics of the fight. Because, I mean, the last time I did it, I literally was, like, two-shot. Because I was level 99 from doing the other super boss fight. So I hope it'll be a bit more interesting this time. But I'm also like on the same level of like, you know, if we're too under leveled, we'll just get one shot by like an almighty attack through guard or something. And that would not be fun. It's hard to find the sweet spot. Oh yeah, because we haven't completed it. I was like, what happened to all my money? Hey, because this is before we did any grinding, so we don't have a bunch of stuff to sell. Is this equipped? Hey, Core Mar. I guess you can have some extra magic, sure. What all we got here? Homunculus? I mean, it's probably good to have a few. Just in case. Mirrors I don't think are good anymore. Main thing is like bead chains would be nice to have. Maybe a few Balm of Lives. And the sutures are nice, but we don't have any of the stuff to make them. Now we should eventually use we haven't used a single card or thing in the entire game. One of these days we'll use them. Honestly, you know what, Odin? I think you're our best persona. And I don't think we're gonna get anything better than you. I mean, it's either you or like, I mean, Cert is our highest damage persona because he has amp and boost. But Odin is overall better. You know what? This is when we get a better persona like right for the end of the game, and I'm like, ah, I've wasted it all. Okay. What'd your stats look like now, buddy boy? Pretty good. I'm not entirely sure stats actually matter, but... Because like, I remember in Persona 4, in the Golden Let's Play, where we used Black Frost for the entirety of the game, because you can do that in Golden, because Shuffle Time is broken. You never have to switch out Personas, because they get so many free stats from Shuffle Time, that you don't actually have to worry about, like, switching out. Because normally the reason you switch out Personas is because they start to need so much XP to level up. Like, the growth they need per level is, like, exponential. So after they get, you know, like, 6 levels, they need so much that you have to switch out for new Personas. And plus, they won't learn any new skills. But with Golden, you get, like, a ton of free level ups from Shuffle Times and free stats from cards and Shuffle Times. And you can learn skills from skill cards. So you really, once you get a good base Persona, you never have to switch out. And, like, the difference in damage between like a normal Persona with like 50 magic and our Persona with 99 was like basically not even noticeable. That's what led me to believe that stats don't actually do anything, but I don't know. I could just be unobservant. I promise we'll eventually do something in this video. And we're just at the point now where it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not meaning to stall, but I'm like, just instant going to bed every day feels wrong. So I end up just kind of faffing about, even though I'm not really trying to prolong this game, because if I'm being completely honest, I'm a little over it. Although we're seated next to one another, it feels so awkward. Yeah. Like, I'm still enjoying it when I record the videos, but like I don't have a drive to record them anymore. just because like the playthrough was going on longer than I really wanted to. Like I didn't think it'd take me 2 months to record all this. I expected it to be, you know, done, like, you know, recorded a lot faster than actually got it uploaded, but that has not happened. Due to a mix of just lower desire to record and some real life stuff. Just like being a little bit more busy. Compared to when I did like a Persona 5 Let's Play where I had a lot of free time. So, and plus I had just a higher drive to play through it all quickly. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to go talk to Igus. But I wanted to do I need an Aeon? Oh, Persona. Okay, we have an Aeon. Mitsuru is not here. Let me check. Okay, she's not. I wanted to know because that meant we needed to pray for her if she was available and didn't talk to us. Yeah. Oh, that old lady. She's Muley-san's owner. Follow Igus's line of sight. That certainly is Muley's owner. She's with a male Gecko High student. Yo, Granny, I got some dates tomorrow. But, I don't have any money or anything, you know? Why does this dude get art? Oh, is that so, you poor dear? I mean, I guess this lady gets art. I guess the side characters in Igus. Because Igus is like a semi-special social link where, like, it's not exclusive. Wasn't added in Portable. It was in the Fez edition, but it was not in the original edition of Persona 3, because there's like 3 different versions of the game. But like the original first release didn't have an Igus social link, so I guess it gets a little bit of extra sauce on it, because it was added, you know, after the fact. Such a good boy, Kiyoshi. This advance your allowance would be just between you and me. Ah, come on, quit it. I told you not to call me Kiyoshi. Such a beautiful name. I picked it out, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village. Yeah, I know. That's only the 80 millionth time you told me. Come on, hook me up already. Yes, yes. Isn't much trying to spend it all in one place. Yeah, see ya. Careful, dear, and visit again soon. After taking the money, the male student trotted away. This Kiyoshi-san, I wish to speak with him further. And eliminate him because he's cringe? I guess chased after Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi-san, please wait. Ah, don't freaking call me that. I guess senpai. Senpai? Oh yeah, I guess she's supposed to be our age, so... I was thinking that she was like a 1 year below us, but yeah, she's in our class. I guess she could have a senpai. Or she could be a senpai. Whatever. Do you know me? Well, duh, you're famous. I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma, a frosh. Everyone just calls me Joe, so if you could just, I would like to ask you something. What the hell is a frosh? Is that alright? Sure. Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you're by yourself? What? Your grandmother said that she is lonely because she has nobody else. What is this, a lecture? No, I simply wish to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? Her loneliness, if you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate it. Nah, man, I'm just a grandson. But I know a lecture when I hear it. Stay out of stuff that doesn't concern you, okay? Yoshi-san, have you ever considered what it means to live? Hey, yo, is this Philosophy 101, lady? To live? Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That is what your grandmother is slowly losing. Your social link will be in a funk with her soon. To live? You kidding? No one seriously talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a blast? Having a blast? I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? Hell yeah, we're allowed to be happy. To be happy. What do you say, Iga-senpai? You too? Got time? Why don't we... Thank you. Let's go. Wait! That's it? You really came and talked to me just to ask me that? What is this, some kind of cult? Scary, man. Yoshi ran away. Yeah, you better run. I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings. I mean, I get it. I don't disagree. Did I do something wrong? You didn't call him Joe. Okay, we have to be serious. We no fun options, because I'm still not entirely sure if she levels up automatically or not. He did want to date you, 100%. And you didn't really brush him off, and you didn't call him Joe. 'Cause this is, my heart wants to say this, but my brain is like, let's just say this and get some points. But my heart is stronger than my brain. Oh, I had noticed that. You are absolutely correct. I comprehend. I'll take it. That's a victory. Ever since I decided to live, I've been using words like why and how more frequently. The more time I spend with you, the more things I discover that I cannot understand. But the reason why I'm not alive, it remains a stumbling block. Is this frustration? But at the same time, I feel fortunate. Although I'm not human, I enjoy a few privileges others do not. After all, I'm able to be near you, the one most precious to me. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist. Sense Igus's feelings for you. Yo, we're just like a person. We don't do anything. To be honest, my feelings towards Kyoshi-san are unusually harsh. Kyoshi-san has warm, soft hands he can use to feel those precious to him. And yet I don't know, he's also like, you know, a child? So maybe we shouldn't judge him that harshly. What is this ugly feeling? I wonder, is this jealousy? Let's stop this. It isn't right. Yes, I'll stop here. Shall we go home then? Igus is having an existential crisis. The only thing we said that entire time was like, you didn't call him Joe. Let's go to Tartarus tonight. Only 11 days left. We gotta do this. Nope. Worst case scenario is we slip into the alternate universe timeline, and then where we've already gone to Tartarus. That's 72. That seems close enough to beat the final boss. Now the rest of the squad, you know, they've seen better days, but we have our key abilities. Right? Because I guess you have Terakaja, and Akihiko, you have your stuff. Arf. Main court. You got more special dinner? Oromaru is a vital member of the team. Good thinking, Yukari. Yeah, okay, well, you go for Oromaru-san seems very happy. Food is a basic form of energy for dogs, too. You say anything? Yeah, you do. What about you? Yeah, we talked to you. Alright, that's cool. See ya. Our condition improved because we rested? Bro, we're gonna be super omega. Bro, don't take another one of my days! No story! Mitsuru came to the classroom?
I'm sorry to ask so suddenly, but can you come with me?
I mean, yeah, sure, as long as you don't take my day.
There's something we need to discuss.
We're supposed to be talking to you.
You want all of us or just her?
Just her for now.
Have we seen this exact dialogue before? Who knows what she wants with you? Or you decided to follow
Come
her?
with me to the student council room.
Can we go to do our social link real quick while we're there?
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to her?
Well, face it, Yukari, we're more important than you.
Probably some big important student council business. Ah.
Maybe so, but Senpai was acting a little weird. She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
You worry too much. Well, if the high muckety mucks don't need us, might as well go home.
Hey, wait a second, Junpei. According to the seating chart,
Let's go.
if she's not here, you have to clean up for her.
Let's go.
Have fun sweeping the hallway.
What? Where did that rule come from?
Seriously, I want my afternoon back. There's no one here but you and Mitsuru.
There's something you have to know. Do you remember the girl named Chidori, who was with Strega?
Yeah?
I don't mean to alarm you, but the fact is, there's a chance that she may wake up today.
What? Like as a zombie? Because like I thought about making a joke about she was gonna be a zombie. Chidori might wake up.
I know what you're going to say, and yes, we did see her die in front of our eyes.
Yeah? Didn't she like imbue her soul into Junpei or something?
However, her body began to undergo transmogrification a few days after the incident. For the past few weeks, she's been in a state that is neither living nor dead.
Yeah, how'd this happen?
I don't know. It may be related to her persona abilities, but that's mere speculation. But what I wanted to talk to you about is your opinion on how to break the news to Iori.
Well, we probably shouldn't say anything until we know if she's gonna be alive or not.
You see, she's probably...
Mitsuri's cell phone rang.
Mitsuru here. I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital. They say she's just awakened.
Is she like a person?
It's unbelievable, but although we had confirmed her death, it seems Chidori has come back to life.
Did I hear that right?
Yo, you shouldn't be, creeping,
Iori?
but
Chidori is...
I have no recollection of this.
Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She is currently recovering in the same hospital as before. But, Iori, she probably...
Chidori...
Sorry, Junpei. Double click came in. Junpei ran off.
Hey, Junpei, what about your cleanup duty?
Yukari, shut the hell up.
Jeez, what's gotten into him?
Well, I guess it's a moot point now. But perhaps it's best that he found out this way.
By listening in on us having a secret conversation?
I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
No. Chidori's room at Tatsumi Memorial Hospital? He called up to Junpei, who was taking deep breaths outside the room, and pulled him inside.
Huh?
Chidori is sitting in bed, looking thinner than before, but with a healthy complexion.
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed.
Who the hell are you?
She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
Oh yeah, because she was supposed to be sick.
Is it really you, Chidori? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Dreaming?
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Huh?
I'm assuming she doesn't know him.
Who are you?
Huh? What?
I thought as much. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I suspected that this might be the case.
This is Mitsuru-san and Junpei-kun. They were your friends last year.
Well, okay, yeah. For our benefit, please leave out the fact that we technically kidnapped and imprisoned her first.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry, it hasn't quite hit me yet, but it seems I don't remember any of the past few years. It's as if I was dreaming for a very long time.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone.
You know about that? I mean, I guess you're like a special science doctor, or one of hers, one of Mitsuru's, so I guess that makes sense.
She remembers everything that happened before then, but as for you all...
Iori.
Nah, I think... it's better for her that she doesn't remember. All that stuff about fighting and pills. When you're having a nightmare, it ain't a bad thing to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth. It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted him to be happy, and I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. You don't have to force yourself to remember.
Flowers in a room.
Especially not the part where we technically imprisoned you.
If she remembers that part clearly, then maybe... Do you remember when she'd use her power from time to time to make flowers bloom again?
Yeah?
She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Junpei-kun would come. Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. That's why I kept them all for research purposes. But after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. And thinking back on it, it may have been that night that she began to transmogrify.
Power to share one's life with others. Could it be that she reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, I can't prove any of it. But compared to how she was before, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but more than that.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dreams someday. I can't lie in this bed forever.
Supposing you do find him and meet him, what then?
And also, what if he happened to be a major dork? Would that be a bummer for you, or?
That's... That's none of your business.
Alright, true.
Chidori.
Two hearts reunited. It's a miracle.
Feels kind of like an ass pull, if you ask me.
No, it's a victory.
Chidori.
Hey, why are you crying?
I can't help it. This is seriously the happiest moment of my life.
Small surprise. Huh?
Impossible. Yukari has no emotions, other than anger. You can hear sniffling from outside the hospital room. Okay, yeah, I do not remember that in
Greetings.
the slightest. I don't really like that, honestly. I mean, okay, part of it I do like. I like the explanation for why she is alive, like the flowers having life energy put into them. Actually, I kind of vibe with that a little bit, but just the general idea of like the fake out death is kind of stupid. In general, I don't like them. And I feel like I don't know. I do at least like that there's the memory loss aspect, so it's not like there's at least some consequence to it. They did steal my day though, and I'm kind of furious because I really needed all my days. Today's the best day of my entire life so far. It's a wonderful thing that people care about one another. Even I was sad to see Junpei depressed back then. I'm so glad for him. Junpei's got another reason why he can't let us lose what's ahead of us. Sorry, every time I think about what happened today, I start to tear up. The Kreijo group will protect her with all the resources at its command. That's a promise. Arf. Is he bored? Well, we could, but first we gotta end the video, Cormor. Today's Cantonese word is Holeen. Holeen means pitiful. Are we Holeen to be living in this kind of world? Junpei-san. Alright, we will call it here. So like, let's look. Is it even possible, like in the most hopium of copium worlds can we finish? Four minimum visits plus 3. If they level up every single time, it is theoretically possible. Assuming they don't take any more of my days. Which is unlikely. But we should finish Mitsuru at least. I don't know. God, I'm gonna be so annoyed if we don't finish both of them. But alright, I'm XG's87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.